Hi, my name is Tran. Welcome to my presentation created by the Gravity's team. Our team have a total of 3 members, Nicole, Diane, and me. Today we would like to give a presentation about Ansoff Matrix. This matrix is a model that has been proven to be very useful in a business unit strategies process to determine business growth opportunities. It has 2 dimensions, products and markets. And within these two, there are 4 growth strategies that can possibly be formed, and we will discuss 4 growth strategies in the following slides. Now, let's begin with a tad bit of history. This grid first appeared in a Harvard Business Review in 1957. It was first published in a book Corporate Strategies by Igor Ansoff in 1965. A little history about the author. He was born in 1918, known as Father of Strategic Management, and a Master of Science in Dynamics of Rigid Bodies. Now, moving on to the product's market grid. What you are looking at are the 4 growth strategies: market penetration, product development, market development, and diversification. The horizontal line represents the products and the vertical line represent the market. The first 2 columns all represent a present and new starting from the left to right, and the first 2 rows are present and new from top to bottom. In the next slide, I will talk a little bit more detail about market penetration. For market penetration, a company tries to sell more of the same products or service within their current markets. While using these strategies, it helps companies turn their current clients, or better yet say, their incidental clients, to regular client. Market penetration is one of the strategies that can possibly arise. A few examples of these are things in stores, such as volume product discounts, such as a wholesale, or bonus cards, such as the rewards card for Sephora, where you receive a certain amount of points when you spend. Lastly, you are always able to improve your relationship with the company's management. We are now done talking about market penetration. Let's move on to the next strategies, where we will discuss some details involving market development. Within the strategies of market development, the company sells more of the same products, but to a different market. This strategy tends to lure clients away from the competitors while introducing them to something new within our company. It helps aid them toward us and create a less of an impact for the competitor companies. Also, when using these strategies, it might be necessary to make some modifications depending on what culture you are trying to reach. The next strategies I would like to discuss with you is the product development. When using the product development strategy, we are able to sell new developed products or service within the same market. These companies are selling products within the similar interests of their regular customers. Often, existing communication channels are used. Last but not least, the fourth strategy is the diversification strategy. Company strategies based on diversification are the most risky type of strategies. When using diversification, things get a little bit more complicated. This strategy sells new products or service within completely new markets. It is the most risky. Yet, they can also decrease risk since a large corporation can spread some risk if it operates on more than one market. There are four different ways of diversification. First, horizontal diversification, which is new products in the current market. The second way is vertical diversification, move into a firm's suppliers or customer business. The third ones are concentric diversification, new product closely related to current products in a new market. And the last is conglomerate diversification, new product in new market. Let's go into more detail. Horizontal diversification, when the company acquires or develops new products that appeal to current customers, although maybe technically unrelated to existing products. Vertical diversification, when company moves into business of supplier or into business of its customers. If you make your own chips or if you start flying your own planes, that would be the example of vertical diversification. Concentric diversification results in new product lines or services that have technological or market synergies in existing products line. Conglomerate diversification, when there's neither technological or marketing synergy, and this requires reaching new customer. And this is the end of my presentation. I hope you are now able to understand Ansoff Matrix and will apply these strategies to benefit you or your employers in the future. The following are the work sites to help me prepare for this presentation. And thank you very much for your time.